Oh man.
Yo, you crazy.
Are we on?
No. Yes.
Is it on?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't tell.
It is. Says we're doing it live.
I don't know. I can never tell on this side. I'll just start talking just in case we're actually on, although I don't, who knows. Hey everybody, if you can see me. Oh, there we go. 5:10 p.m. California time, November 27th, 2018. Welcome.
It's the holiday season.
It is.
Yep. I love this time of year, man.
Me too.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. All the snow.
Yeah. I was in a t-shirt today outside.
All the presents.
Mm-hmm. That's what
I like. Yeah. So we got David Nesdahl.
Hey.
Waving.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. And Jay Hannon.
I have something on my hand.
There he is.
What?
Oh, a little bit of fuzz on the palm.
extra lotion.
Wow. Brian Davies, what's up, man?
Extra lotion's on the mommy daddy button.
What's with the beard, Johnny? Yes, there. Yep.
Whoops.
The beard is back. Actually,
not
Jay.
A beard yet. That's not a beard yet.
It's
That's
not
like a in between, like
that's a Kip Winger.
No, this is the Kip Winger.
No,
yeah, I did a real crappy.
We were talking about this last night. I was live last night for about an hour, and Jay jumped in and said something about how you were going to shave.
Well, you had mentioned how we were going to be using something else tonight, and
yeah.
I better shave then.
Yeah, and we did some testing, and it's for right now. It's no.
You know, work.
No. Which sucks.
You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Good. I'm good. I'm great, man. I just had a burrito bowl from the local cafeteria. Well, not quite.
It just never gets old.
Where's the running water sound on here? That one we should be hitting?
No. Nope. Good stuff. See, look, he's passed out.
Yeah, knockout gas.
Look at that. He's knocked right out. Soda. Huh? Is Soda Pop back? There he is, Todd, aka Soda Pop.
I think he was annoyed by everybody asking him, "Why'd you change your name?" And is that really Soda Pop? Like everyone had to explain or asking why. So he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just put Pop back in my name.
Who knows, man? You don't know who anybody is, you know.
It's true.
Never know. You never know. So hey, we got Amanda Coombs. Is that really Amanda? Is that you? I don't know. Could be Ben's sister or something.
It could be.
Dry Heat 480.
Safe bet.
Jeannie says, "Is that really Jeannie?" It's got the wave. It has to be.
Yeah.
Fender Guru, Frank C. There's a couple Frank C's in here, I think. R2R3. Shout out R2R3.
Yo.
Yo.
Going in.
Brian Davies. Soda Pop. Yep. Jim Nicholas. Hey now. Ben Coombs. Ben, is that really you? Oh, time's up, everybody. Good night. Every time there's a wrong answer. Yeah. Yes. This is wrong answer button.
Mm-hmm. You know who had the best? I'll let you get back to the roll call in a second, but you just reminded me of something. Listen to any live Rush concert. The very end.
I can't do that, man.
Wrong answer.
I can't do that, man. What about it though?
Huh?
What do you hear in those?
Anybody who's a fan of Rush and has heard a live concert, the very end when they say when the show's over, Geddy Lee hits him with the "Thank you, goodbye." I can't get as high as him, but it is funny, man.
He can't get as high as him anymore either.
Oh, what a shame, you know.
Oh man, Michael James. Hey, good to see you. Blank Palette 2. Good to see you, man. Don't change. Never change your name, man.
Yeah, you confuse us when you do that.
Yeah, even at Blank Palette 3. No. David Addis. Yes, everybody. Nightbot. Yeah.
Vinny Romano, what's up, man?
He's back.
Earl Painter, what's going on? From Kansas, I think, right?
Earl, hey, good to see you, man. Stefan, back from touring. Awesome, dude. Good to see you. Mad Dog. Dave, he called you a nerd, man.
Yeah, that's a compliment nowadays.
It's better than dork.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you call somebody a dork, it's remember in was it Police Academy 4 when they put the sunscreen on Captain Hack's chest, dork, and he's walking around the beach and everyone's like, "Hey dork, hey dork."
Those movies were fun.
Yeah, I always think of dork when I watch Johnny Dangerously, and the mob boss blows up in his bathroom and he's got the toilet flusher in his hand. He says, "I got my dork in my hand," and he's all blown up. He's all blown up. Don't you
can't say that. You can't say that word, man.
Wrong answer to me.
You can't say that. You can't say that sentence.
Just hit the effect instead. I think it was Police Academy 5, actually, the one on the beach, right?
I have no idea.
Which one was Citizens on Patrol? Was that 4? I can't remember now.
I don't know. Tackleberry. Thrash metal. Hey, man.
Brian Davis, your wife calls you a doofus. That's just like, someone silly. Means you're like silly, like you're,
silly.
Yeah, you're silly. You doofus.
Doofus.
Well, dork could be kind of like that too.
Yeah.
In that context, dork is silliness, but otherwise, it's an insult to us nerds. Geek?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Geek.
Yeah. I don't know. Stephen Willard. Here's our first question of the night.
Yeah, the first question that Johnny will never answer.
Oh, I lost it. Where is it? Johnny, what's your favorite? What just happened there? What's your favorite Van Halen album? Quick. I gotta go quick. Oh man. I always go with Women and Children First. There you go.
Really?
And then that's overall, right? But if you're talking different eras, which one from the Sammy era? I already know the answer, but go ahead.
Oh man, 0812.
Wow.
I like that record too. I don't like the way it's mixed, but I like the record.
Yeah, that's one I wish they would remix. And there's an interview with Michael Anthony on the Balance after Balance came out, and whoever was interviewing him asked him about how great the mix sounded on Balance, and he actually brought up talking about remixing OU812, and obviously it never happened. But yeah, that album is super flat. There's no balls to it, for lack of a better word,
or bass.
Yeah, balls, bass, whatever. There's no B's to it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's 0812 really is. It's a pop record, and that was the sound of pop records at the time. It was very, very thin, very, very trebly. You know, you guys ever hear it on vinyl? If you guys think that the CD is thin, listen to the vinyl of that.
It was crackling sound.
It's crispy, man.
Usually it's the opposite. Usually on vinyl, people think, now this is obviously some people are going to strangle me and disagree with me, but I believe personally, a lot of people feel like, oh, vinyl, it's warmer than digital or you know, CD and stuff like that. The reason is because on vinyl, you don't get the highs as much. Like it's kind of, if you look at an EQ curve on vinyl, it's kind of rolled off on the top. That's why people think it's warmer. It's actually not. It's just the highs are kind of rolled off, but maybe they did something differently for the vinyl for we went one too. But
well, I mean, vinyl has, no matter what record it is, vinyl has, there's a definite sound to it.
Yeah,
you know, that you can't get off. You can't get from a CD. You can't get from a cassette, from anything, an MP3.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely there's a vibe with vinyl that you definitely you can hear, and that it has just something to it. You know,
get a nice diamond needle.
Or needle diamond.
Needle diamond.
Needle diamond.
Stefan wants to know what my favorite Wolfgang is. It's this yellow one right here. It says Ibanez on it.
Carlos, what's up, man?
Hey, Carlos. Guitar hack. Hey, man.
What's up, guys?
Awesomes. John BL. Hey, John. So what?
You good?
Well, where's your notes?
My notes? Oh, where are they? Did you guys see EVH Gear has been posting the 78 replicas? Right, Howie? Howie heard that, right? You saw that.
They go, yes, they have, and they match.
Oh, he's going back to sleep. Hey, Clayton. Clayton James Hicks, 1998 Hicks. Today is Telecaster Tuesday. That's right, Clayton. Hey, man. Good to see you. Clayton was there last night. Right?
Very cool. Jared Frost is here. Hey, Jared.
Hey, dude. Yeah, so over on Instagram, EVH Gear was posting some pictures.
You want to show them, or you want me to show them?
Oh, if you have them, yeah. My camera sucks.
You can't say that.
Mine takes forever to focus nowadays for some stupid reason. Let's see what we got here. Okay.
Hey, to bin. There you go.
Mitch Heyman asks if I really like Ibanez better than the EVHs. I like them both for different reasons, but my favorite guitar right now is that yellow Ibanez.
Yeah, they're different.
Favorite guitar that I own right now.
And not the one you're holding?
We will talk about that guitar in a little while. We'll talk about the guitar I'm holding in a little while, which brings me to another guitar. Congratulations, Jared Frost. We'll be talking about a guitar that he's getting in the very, very near future. Beautiful guitar.
And he's lucky that he did it when he did it, because I had a friend that was going to buy it, but he didn't call me until after
Pull
work.
the trigger fast enough.
That's right. He didn't pull the trigger fast enough.
I got the pictures, Jay. Try to show them. The picture you're looking for.
Yeah, well, on mine, on Instagram, only one picture is showing up.
On they were posted to the stories.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
And if you already looked at them, they're gone.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, EVH Gear over on Instagram, posting pictures of the 78 replicas today.
Oh, look at those.
Very cool.
That's cool.
And Johnny,
Huh?
present yourself, because
Oh.
me and Dave are not going to be able to not go crazy when you're showing this stuff.
Drooling is that loud? Okay. So you're gonna play that the entire time? Okay.
Can I?
There we go. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. It gets better. You guys, it gets better.
It's better.
It gets better. Look at this. You got guys, look at that.
Dudes.
Look at that stuff. Oh, you can almost see in that book. That's the I gotta
Yeah.
Oh man. Supposedly this book has pictures of that guitar that have never been seen before. You can almost see in there. Look at that. You got the strap there. You got the 3-in-1. Got some picks.
You got the picks from the first tour.
You got the signed vinyl. You got the case. Look at that.
Now, are those picks, do you think they're repro or do you think they're original ones from 78?
Who knows? Who knows? He could have had a stash of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think they're from the original ones?
Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, here's another picture right here. There he is. There's Edward right there signing.
And that is
number 1.
Yep.
Right there.
You can tell whose hand that is just by the way the fingers are, the way he holds the pick.
So it looks like he's holding it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the way he holds the pick.
Mm-hmm. we're so creepy.
No, you're so creepy.
Here's more pictures. Look at all those bridges.
London bridges.
Right there.
I didn't see that one. Crap.
I've got a few other ones. Bunch of them right there.
Very cool.
And then let's see. There's another one. Number 8.
Oh wow.
Right there.
It's so cool.
Oh, I'm still presenting. I can't pick my nose.
James Gum wants to know if my gem has an R3 nut. I don't think so. I think it's an R2. It's first generation, 1988. And I think they went to R3 later on. I think he started using a wider neck later on.
They had an R3 in Revenge of the Sith. Were those the R3s?
Yeah.
Okay, that was nerdy. That was dorky, you guys.
Geeky.
Geeky. You could say that without moving your lips. Geeky.
Geek. Hey, geek.
Hey, geek.
You guys are French geeks.
Oh, that's weird. What else?
Well, I saw a couple funny comments here. Blank Palette says, I was going to buy a 78, but I need my organs.
Rather play piano? Half.
Hey, Hef.
Half. You guys saw what Half has, man?
What?
Yeah, he has the little 5150.
Yep.
The little guitar.
Very cool, man.
Oh, yeah, the little 5150. And I think yesterday they came out with the Frankenstein ornament for your Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty. I think, what is it? The regular guitar is like 10 inches, and I think the Christmas ornament's like 6 or something like that. I think that's just obviously a little smaller.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost like the little guitars.
Yeah.
Next to that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So now Ken can play both. Huh?
Jim Nicholas wants to know if any of those 78 guitars showed up at the Music Zoo. I honestly don't know.
So far, I don't think so. Because I've got them on Twitter and everywhere, and I see their stuff all the time.
I know they haven't had any yet, but I don't know if they have any on order either.
No, I saw somebody had one.
We're talking about the Music Zoo.
I know. But didn't somebody post something maybe towards the end of last week? Some music store saying they had one, right?
I tagged you in it, right?
Is that what the hell is wrong with me?
There was a video of a guy unboxing one.
Yes.
A store. Yeah.
And the whole time he was talking about, I was like, don't touch it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he did. I don't think he touched it.
Firehouse Guitars. Yeah, that you did tag me in it. What? Hold on. No, I can't. No, it's not Christmas. No. No, I want to wait till Christmas.
She's got a gift for you to open?
I want to wait till Christmas. I like surprises.
What the hell could that be?
Hey, open it for me, because I'm not opening anything on Christmas.
I have this to open.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to overshadow Dave.
No, you can't. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Dave.
Because I have this.
No, don't show it.
Don't show. Where's the zipper sound on here? I'm telling you, we need our own sound machines, man.
Yeah,
I'm not opening it.
Mm-hmm. Hef.
Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yep. Hef. Yeah. The 78 Eruption guitars, they're available now. Certain stores have them. Yeah.
Who's getting the number one? Is it just are they random? Are they already bought or what?
Who knows?
Somebody told me that they were already sold, but I hear a lot of stuff. Somebody told me this wasn't a beard.
Well, you did the Beavis. You know what I'm talking about? You cut your hair and you glue it on your face. Remember that episode? They're trying to buy beer or something. They were trying to look older, so they cut their hair and they glued it on their face. Remember that episode?
I never saw that. No.
Oh.
No, but I tried growing this back when I tried to buy cigarettes, you know. It works. It actually works. If you can get a thick enough looking mustache, you can buy smokes from certain mom and pop markets. They'll sell you the cigarettes, but they won't sell you the beer.
Cigarette.
Right? Well, you got to be older to buy beer anyway, don't you?
What are you talking about?
It's 18 to smoke, or it was.
18 in life, you got it. 18 in life to smoke.
Really? Is you gotta be 18 to smoke?
Those are the lyrics?
Yep.
I think they raised it. I think you gotta be 21 to smoke now.
No, what are you talking about? No,
I'm not kidding. Who smokes in here? Who actually smokes and drinks?
Actually, sorry. It's 18 to buy cigarettes. It's not 18 to smoke. I don't think there's an actual law saying that you have to be 18 to smoke. I think it's only to purchase.
Yeah, I think you can smoke like at 13 to 12. As you know, no one's going to tell you to put out a cigarette.
Well, if your parents don't when you're that old, you got crappy parents.
Right.
Unless they just don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
man.
If you walk into a room and you're smelling like cigarettes and they don't know about it, then there's something wrong with your parents.
Yeah, I have a friend who's I'm not going to name him. He doesn't watch the show, so I'm not going to throw him under the bus. But I'm still not going to name who it is. But his wife doesn't know that he smokes, and every time I see him, he smells like cigarettes. And I'm like, how the hell she doesn't know, bro? Like, well, number one, she's probably lying to you. She knows. but
Mm-hmm.
or she's an idiot.
Or you hang out with other people that smoke.
That's probably the excuse. Oh, you know,
but no, because if she's kissing him, you're the second you go next to someone's mouth, you can tell that they're smoking. It comes out of their pores. It's just disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really thought I had my parents fooled when I was a kid, man.
Oh yeah.
I would smoke. I had the paper out.
You probably also didn't think that sound traveled.
No.
like a dog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or that guitars sound different with different coats of paint, different colors. I think that's true, man. That red guitar definitely sounds different than black guitar. They're the same guitar.
They're not the same guitar.
Dude, first of all, it's different each guitar is a different piece of wood.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to go there, I will debunk anything that you have to say about that.
What they're talking about, everybody, is there was an article last night. I saw it at 3 a.m, guys. I think I sent it out to you guys.
Yeah,
that's this morning.
Do that again at 3 a.m. and see where you are the next day.
I'll be home.
Oh yeah, not until I get through with
it. I'm trying to get stuff ready, prepare us for some topics to talk about on the show.
Do it from 9 to 5.
I'll forget about it.
Yeah, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah. So there's an article on musicradar.com about Billy Corgan. Paint color actually changes the sound of a guitar. Now, I saw the headline, and I thought it was one of those clickbait things. Like, he's not talking about the actual color. He's talking about like a satin finish compared to like regular lacquer or whatever. But no, he's actually talking about just the color of the paint of the guitar. And I'll just read a couple quotes real fast. People think I'm a bit goofy. You think? But I do think paint color actually changes the sound of a guitar. I've found through the years that certain paints sound different. So the White Reverend, that one of his guitars, I think sounds better. I have a couple other ones, but this one seems to sound the best. Now, that goes back to what Dave was just saying. You can have the exact same guitar, but it's different wood. And
it could be the same exact wood from a different part of the tree. Even if it's from the same part of the tree, it's never going to sound exactly the same.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Every branch sounds different?
Yes.
So is he talking about different guitars painted the same color?
He's talking about like the same model of a guitar. Like, let's just say you bought 5 Wolfgang special striped guitars, right? Or I'm sorry, Wolfgang special. Well, whatever the different finishes are of a Wolfgang special. So if you buy the Stealth, well, the Stealth is going to sound different because it's a matte finish.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so say a Wolfgang guitar, same series, different colors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. He's saying his white one sounds the best, but like Dave is saying, that's just different wood, even though it's made out of the same wood, basswood, but it's still like the maple neck matches differently. It's just
every guitar, even if it's the same model, every guitar sounds slightly different. No two guitars sound exactly the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought you were saying that he was saying that you paint your guitar white, it sounds a certain way. Repaint it black. Oh, this sounds a little different.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, that's what he's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that too.
Oh, you're just as insane as he is.
I understand that. I get it. But like I said, like I was telling you guys before we thought we were on air. Are we actually live? Are the chaps buttless? What? Yes, of course they are. Every pair of chaps, feels different. But they're all buttless. Unless you wear them backwards.
And pickups too. I mean, pickups are wound. So is every single pickup, even if it's the same pickup, they're not going to be wound 100% identical all the time.
No two items are totally exact.
Like snowflakes, Yeah, they might look the same from a distance, but up close under a microscope, They all have their own properties, you know.
So yeah, totally, man. Pick up 2 different guitars. You go to the store, you go to Guitar Center, 2 different guitars. You know, you play each of them. There's going to be one you like better than the other.
Exactly. Yep. That sucks. We all agree. We got to find something that we don't all agree with and have a big argument about it.
Well, I'm sure we can disagree with Nezal about something.
Well, Mad Dog says different colors have thicker viscosity. How about the color of a Floyd Rose, Frank G said?
The color or the material? Different. Yeah, different materials sound different. I mean, that's why there's the titanium stuff. You know? Or the different stuff. Everything, it's all different. What do you think about guitar straps? Does a guitar strap affect the tone of the?
Only if you're standing up.
It affects the attitude. I'll tell you that. You know, you get the one that digs right into your shoulder. And you're just like, oh.
Somebody, Blank Palette mentioned earlier. Did you guys see the Sophia Tremolo? Seems to solve a lot of problems. I actually watched a video on that thing. I sent you guys the link.
Yeah. Yes. Something. Yeah. How was it?
You asking me?
Did you watch it? Or you just sent it.
I watched it. I watched the video on it.
Okay.
I haven't yet.
It seems cool.
It's a tremolo pedal or a tremolo unit.
Trem to drop in. They have, I think, 3 different. I pulled up the website, but they have 3 different models. And one basically fits in to where fits original Floyd Rose or similar.
Somebody was saying that it's better than a Floyd Rose.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to try it. You know, the cool thing, I'm reading it right now, the macro tuners, infinite fine tuner or full range. So basically, you don't have to worry about, you know, when you're changing your strings, you take the fine tuners out a lot and you know, you have room. These things are infinite. You can loosen it all the way or keep tightening it and it won't run out of real estate.
Like a trans trem.
I don't know. Is that what a trans trem does?
Yeah, there's no, it's much longer.
I want a Floyd Rose Telecaster. Hef says. Yes.
Well, Floyd Rose makes trems if you don't have a cavity that mounts on top, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, like for a Les Paul. Yeah. They made something like that years ago, like in the 80s. And then they just came out with something else.
Called the FSR, I believe.
I guess the Sophia 322 tremolo, no routing to install, fulcrum tremolo. So I guess that's kind of what this would be, or what that would be used for. Yeah, so they got 3 different models. What the hell is the 292? Oh, that's the one, the original Floyd Rose. And then there's the 222. That's the Fender American Strat or similar. So yeah, go to sophiatremolos.com and check it out because it seems pretty neat, man.
I'm on my way. Let me get in my car.
Pretty pricey.
Jay, did you hear that last night?
What?
Remember I was streaming last night playing, and somebody said end with play an Eddie song.
Yeah.
And somebody said play Tora Tora. And And so I tried playing it.
Mhm.
And did you hear it? Did you?
Well, it didn't sound like Tora Tora, but it sounded awesome.
You know what it sounded like?
What?
It sounded like a really bad driving game for like an Atari. That's what it sounded like. Do you remember that?
Dude, it sounded really, really cool.
Oh, look at this. I'm looking. The Sophia tremolos.
It almost looks like an alien tremolo system.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of different ones. The Deluxe Pro. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Guys.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a Floyd. Kind of looks like a Steinberger thing. Kind of looks like a little of everything.
Oh, and they have the Plus model option. Adds in the drop tuner for the macro tuner based models. Drops from E to D back on the fly with relatively stable interstring harmony.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to contact these guys. Like, yo, send me one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure they'll be sending one right out.
Yeah, I know. They won't. But I'll ask any. No, I'll.
Hey, doesn't hurt to ask, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have the Floyd Rose and the Wolfgangs right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pop one out and try it and give my opinion.
How many views do you have? How many subs do you have?
I just give him Johnny's numbers, you know.
I don't think Johnny has enough numbers to tell you the truth.
I get phone calls all day long asking for Jay.
I know.
I'm like, what?
And then Johnny gives them my number, and I have to turn my phone off because it's just off the hook, you know.
No, Dave, man. No, I'm not going to say who this was, but I got an email. Somebody wanted me to check out something. They said they were going to send me an item to review.
That's not vague at all.
Yeah, I know, right?
No. They said, hey, we're going to send this to you. Check it out. And I'm like, awesome. Here's my address. Next email. By the way, you know, we said this is going to be free, but can you go ahead and buy one? Buy one off Amazon. Leave us a review, and then we'll send it to you.
They said that?
Basically, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And I'm just like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
It got shadier and shadier as every email went by, man. Although they're probably watching this. And hey, if you're watching this, if you're serious about that, just send me one. You have my address. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's kind of lame, though.
About that long and that thick.
Yeah, it got shadier and shadier as it went by. You know. But what else? I don't know.
Well, Boner Jam.
So we have 80 people. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open this package.
What about Boner Jams?
Boner Jams is in here. That's who wait, is
should I not open the package?
wait 1 second. Is Jared Frost still in here?
Hang on, we're
yeah, he is.
Okay, because Boner Jams, you lost out on that guitar to Jared Frost. Just so you know. So you guys can fight it out in the chat room.
No fighting. In fact, neither one of you have it because it's in my closet at the moment.
Keep it in the closet.
Oh. So what?
All right, I'm going to open this.
Yeah.
This is Kelly LaBaca.
Kelly LeBlanc? Remember her? Kelly LeBlanc?
Kelly LaBaca.
Oh, Weird Science?
Oh, man.
That's Kelly LeBrock.
Yeah. And she was in that Seagal movie too, right?
Wasn't she married to him? Was it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at this.
I think her and Seagal were together.
Can you? Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, because we're talking about Kelly LeBrock here. And
Wow. It's a Floyd tool.
What?
A Floyd Rose tool. But look at this. It's got a nice little handle on it.
You know what I call those? Wrist savers.
It's for the, I can't show this right this second, but it goes up in the nut.
Mm-hmm.
This works nicely.
Good thing we can see what you're doing.
Well, I can't show the headstock right yet.
Don't stand up.
Well, I'm wearing pants.
Oh.
But they're chaps, and there's nothing else underneath.
Uh-huh. And they're on backwards.
Swiss tools. Cool.
Swiss tools. What's the hole in the middle for?
I see you. I don't know. I guess that's to hang it up on a wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, Broken Chains, I think. Somebody said your name. She
Kelly,
was married.
thank you so much.
She was married to Soquel. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Wow. Hey, all 84 of you watching this?
1984?
1984. It's 1980. You guys ever hear that?
Yeah.
No.
It's when Roth announced the 1984 song during the 84 tour. They put an effect on his voice that slowed his voice down and made it deeper. It's very weird, but it was the 80s though, so it was cool, you know.
It was 1984.
It was 85. Well, hey, I was gonna say, leave a thumbs up. And I know we don't have 85 people in the chat here, but if you're signed into your YouTube account, subscribe to the channel if you dig this stuff. There's links below of all kinds of cool, fun stuff. And yeah.
And give a thumbs up for my Wild Stallion shirt, man. I mean, come on now.
Yes, if anything.
All right, Beane is blowing my phone up. Good thing I continued saying what I was saying. Otherwise, you know, she's saying I have to open it.
Just open the darn thing.
All right.
Okay.
Nope. Here we go. Oh, such cute wrapping paper too, right?
Yeah, she's very cute. I wonder if it's like a drink. Definitely not a drink.
All right, ready? I have to rip it. Rip it good. Oh, and she I was about to say, I wonder if she
Amazon? Is it from Amazon?
Margaret
Crossed out the address?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
But I won't show it anyway. Oh my God. Thumbnail.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
That's why. Wow.
Very nice.
Oh
Hey,
man.
thank you so much. I'm going to open it.
Yes.
I'm going to continue opening it.
Unboxing.
Unboxing. I always do this carefully because I don't want to ruin the case, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it looks like an actual case, huh?
Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. Here's the little stand thing it comes with.
Funny. It looks like it's kind of like I'm watching Hef's thing.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that.
It has a skunk stripe on it too.
Should I cut this or should I pull it off? I feel like I'm going to.
I would be very easy. I would cut it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Otherwise, I'm going to bust it.
That's what's her name said. What was her name? What was her name? Bobbit?
No.
Here, Jay.
She threw it in the field.
Here.
Right?
Here, have these.
Should I cut this or should I pull it off?
I have a razor blade, man. Where the hell is it? Africa.
Man, that would look perfect in a Hulk Hogan's little.
See, now I get annoyed, and now I'm gonna want to just rip the damn thing off. But I guess I'll hold on a second. I'll be right. I'll be back. Okay.
He's still presented.
There's 80 people watching.
They're watching Abraham Lincoln look for a pair of scissors.
I need something. Oh, you got them? Well, thank you. Thanks, babe. You want to come on TV? No. Thank you. Merry Christmas to me. Okay. I got that part.
Snip.
Yep. Yeah.
We can't see you.
I hope I don't cut the strings.
Yeah. Why don't you turn off your avatar?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Man, that's cool.
That's cool.
Does it say Kramer on it?
Right.
Tilt it up a little bit. Tilt it like tilt.
What? How about this? Or should I just zoom in?
There you go.
I'm shaking. Look at it, guys. It's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
The money shot.
Look at that.
Cool.
And they
Right?
did a really good job with that.
Even the zero. Is the zero a little bit higher? Oh, I thought it was real stickers, but it's not. It's actually, but that's cool. And then here's the back.
Bear. There's the bear.
The back. The back.
That's cool. Well, you trumped my Allen key.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look what it has too.
It has a broken headstock.
On the back, it actually has the little.
On the bear?
I can't see it because it's in the way. See it?
Yeah.
It actually has a little crack.
Yeah.
Talk about attention to detail. Way to go, Edward.
Look underneath. Look underneath the tuner.
Yep.
The crack goes all the way through.
That is really neat, man. Good job, EVH.
Awesome.
Yep.
But wait, is that an official EVH product or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. I didn't think when I first heard about them, I didn't think they were, but they are.
Hmm.
They actually are.
Yeah, Sammy was right. The action is kind of high on this thing. Look at that, man. No, it's really cool. Thank you, Jeannie.
That's awesome.
Wow. Thank you, Jeannie.
Yeah, thank you.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay. See you guys later.
See ya.
Now I have to trump you with something else.
Yes, you do.
Uh-oh.
I have to trump the Trump.
What you got?
I have this.
Oh, wait. Am I okay? There we go. Oh,
Isn't that cool?
look at that. That's an original.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This thing smells like
Number
good.
75, signed by what's his name?
Oh, wow, number 75?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Red Beach.
Red Beach, yes.
Yep.
Wow.
How did that thing play?
It's great. It plays like every other Ibanez, you know. Goes forever.
Can you play the riff to 48?
17 now. I used to be able to.
Yeah, play some Winger.
I can't. I don't know any songs. I don't know any Winger songs. But...
what's that one? Yeah. Is that Winger?
No, it's Way Cool Jr. from Rat. It's same era. Who cares?
No, that one song is easy. The beginning to was it Madeleine? Was it? No, that one's hard.
No, I haven't heard it I haven't heard those songs in forever.
What's the one? Can't Get Enough. Can't Get Enough. That's easy. That's just like what is it? Down, 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 down. Try like D A and then E, D A E. D G D G A. Jay knows it.
I don't know it.
Oh, that's Easy Come, Easy Go, right? I should have worn my Winger Wednesday shirt. Where is it? Oh, man.
Yeah, no.
I have to change.
I really don't remember.
Well, you know, the beginning of what is it? What's the one song on the first album? Starts with the Tiger Claw. Surrender.
That's oh, I got it. I got it.
You do? Well, show it to me.
What is it? What is it? Wait. Loosen Up. Loosen Up, right?
That's on the second album.
Oh.
I'm talking about Time to Surrender from the first record, man.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It starts out with I don't even know what note it is, but something like that, you know?
Remember there was a song off the first album? It might have been like an extra song on like the CD. That kind of is that it? The one it sounded like Unchained, right? It had like the Unchained riff in it.
I can't.
Oh, today's not even Wednesday.
Oh, is that our homework for Friday? We have to learn a Winger riff.
I can't remember. I can't remember how to play that stuff.
All right, we all have to learn a Winger riff for Friday.
Okay.
John Beale wants some close-ups.
Mm-hmm. Dave, you know, I was gonna say, man. I was gonna say we've got an Ibanez section over in the Discord, man. You should probably post a bunch of pictures of those. Wait a minute, you guys are both showing cool stuff. Who should I?
It's an official. It is. Any questions about whether it's an official?
Yeah, look at the box. Yeah, it is. It is. I wasn't sure if it was at first because it was a company that was what's the word?
Distributing.
I was going to say distributioning. And they've got their own versions of those, and so I thought it was one of theirs, but then no, it is an actual. It's an actual EVH. What is it? ELVH product.
So this one is from axeheaven.com.
Yeah. Axe Heaven, yeah. So they sell them. I don't. Maybe they produce them for them. Maybe that's.
Well, if anybody wants to buy one, there's a coupon code. 15% off.
Is that good for one? Or could anybody use that?
Rock 101. I mean, that sounds like a usable code for anybody.
Rock 101.
Rock 101 with Johnny Beane.
And David Nesdahl on Winger guitar.
What is the actual model number for that, Dave? The RB1 or something?
Yeah.
What year is that?
whenever they came out, first year, I would imagine.
But he was playing them like 90.
No, not that one though.
91, 90, 89. Before Nirvana, let's just say.
Well, I think was he playing that for the third record?
Yeah, because he was using Kramer's, and then he used that other guitar that he called the Voyager for the second record as well, the funny shaped one.
Mm-hmm.
With the winger.
Yeah, and then this guitar came out for like the end of the second record and third record.
Yeah. I don't think, if I remember correctly, I don't think they sold very well.
I really don't know. I don't know much about it. Buddy of mine is selling a bunch of guitars, and this was one of them. And the other one is one of the other ones is the one that Jared is buying. Mm-hmm. And there's another one that you're interested in that I'm trying to get him to give up right away, which we won't talk about just yet. Yeah, so and he's an Ibanez guy. He's got all first generation of all these guitars. Every guitar that all the big Ibanez players from the 80s and 90s, he's got first generations versions of every one of them. And he's starting to get rid of some of them. Jim Nicholas, this is not really it's not really a wizard profile neck. It's a little bit thicker. It's kind of like, it feels like a gem, which is not quite wizard. It's a little bit thicker from front to back than a wizard. It's really comfortable.
Awesome.
Because we were talking about on the phone the other day, Dave, about that guitar, and there was a blue one.
Yeah, there's a blue one with DiMarzio pickups in it. Mm-hmm. And the woods are a little bit different. I think it's an alder guitar, mm-hmm. where this is all Koa. This is a Koa guitar with a Palfero fretboard. The neck on this one is Koa as well.
Oh.
What did you say the
Steinberger
fretboard was?
Palfero.
Now, how is that in terms of like compare, let's say ebony and then rosewood? Like, is it?
Well, it's a type of rosewood, but it's not endangered. Mm-hmm. Some people like it better. Some people don't like it as much. Some people think it's cheaper than say Indian rosewood. It's not necessarily cheaper. It's just not endangered, so they use it nowadays instead of Indian rosewood for fretboards. They, back in the 50s, back in the 60s. Well, I mean, as long as they've been using rosewood on guitars, they were using, Brazilian rosewood. And that's kind of like the prettiest rosewood. It's also super endangered. They're not really using it anymore. Gibson Custom Shop will use it on a few guitars here and there and slip them through. Mm-hmm. And from there, they went to Indian rosewood, which, was still a great, beautiful sounding wood, very good looking wood, but not quite as ornate looking. Some could be darker, some could be lighter. And now that pretty much all rosewood is endangered, they're starting to use Palfero and different other dark woods, or they're staining maple to make it look like rosewood these days.
So if you were to buy a guitar now that was made now with rosewood, I know you can't, I don't think they sell them, like if they make them in America, like Kiesel, for instance. If you want a rosewood fingerboard, you have to be in the US. They cannot sell them out of the country. Mm-hmm. But is there an issue with quality then, since it's endangered, and it's not as widely available, I guess? Is there an issue with maybe the rosewood fingerboards that you might get nowadays aren't as good as they used to be, or is that not even not a case?
It's not. I don't think it's a case. I think it's just that it's not available. Ben Coombs, they might be using Bolivian rosewood on some of these guitars, but on the actual sheet, this says Palfero.
Bolivian Newton John?
All right. Somebody get rid of that guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody, get rid of that dude. No.
I can't believe I was the first one to get rid of him.
Can't believe I
Wait a
wasn't.
minute. No. Amanda, unhit him. No. He's coming back. Look out.
Yeah, he's gonna come back.
There. You got him. Jay got him. You got him. You're banned, buddy.
Amanda said her kid did that.
What? That's your kid?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ben Coombs is also able to ship again starting 2019 and only on completed guitars.
Completed guitars, yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. Okay.
So back to this guitar. The only thing I'm not sure about, whether I like it or not, are these EMG pickups. I just, I mean, there's plenty of balls. They, you know, with overdrive, the distortion, they sound great. But I never was a fan of EMGs, and I just, you know, I can't get my mind around them. But I don't want to, you know, I wouldn't want to change anything on this. It's just a different guitar. It's just something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a signature model, right?
Yeah.
They don't make them anymore.
Right.
So if somebody wanted that guitar, they would probably want to keep it all original.
Exactly.
You know. Plus, it's autographed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I got to find my Winger poster to show you guys someday. When I met them in 1990, and I've got a poster signed by all of them.
Hold on a second, I gotta find something real fast.
So there.
How's the balance on that guitar? Because
it's great.
Because the middle, it's got almost like the shark cutout. You know.
Yeah. No, it's balanced great. Balanced really, really nice. It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Really feels good. It's not terribly heavy. It's actually pretty lightweight. I mean, the balance is really nicely. It's not neck heavy at all.
Oh.
That was a tremolo.
Oh, okay, good.
Arm hit.
But what about, I mean, the tone of it? Because you know how Edward Van Halen said when he took out the middle of the shark guitar, it totally changed the tone. You know, what about those guitars being built with that part taken out? Well, do you think?
Know. I mean, I really don't know. I would have to say that probably with the EMG pickups in it, that probably gives it.
The EMG is the tone of that guitar. Yeah. So probably if you were to put passive pickups in there, it would
definitely sound different. It also has what they call a blower switch in it. This switch here, it's like really, it takes this and well, maybe
was like a supercharge,
yeah,
switch or something.
See, I don't think you can hear the difference, but you can feel the difference when you're playing. There's much more sustain with that switch down, and it gets a tiny bit louder. I would imagine he would use it to boost solos. I don't really use it. I think it sounds great without it, and it's less noisy because this is the noise with it, without it, and this is the noise with it.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the noise difference?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Look what I got, boys. Look what I got. Hold on, wait.
Oh, while you're looking for a page, Jared Frost, asked if I had played the one he's getting. I played it for a whole day the other day, and it's just as great. 2 humbuckers, both DiMarzios. Jared, do you want me to show that guitar, or do you want to wait till you get it to show it to people?
Hey! Look at those pants. And yes, Reb is playing the Blue Kramer here.
I have that guitar right on the wall.
There it is. But do you have blue tape on your whammy bar?
No. And I don't have EMGs in it.
Mm-hmm. Or
So,
chaps.
He
wore chaps. He wore chaps.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah. And sometimes he had that stupid hat on. The only one that didn't look stupid wearing a hat was Larry Mitchell.
He was a winger? Oh, thank you.
You'll be here all night. Try the veal.
Paul Taylor's hair. Paul Taylor.
He's another great guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
You never really knew how good he was. Mm-hmm. But yesterday I just saw they did a guitar solo together back then. Mm-hmm. And it was very cool. He plays just as good as Reb with better tone.
Paul Taylor. He was on keyboard most of the time.
Yeah.
He did the keyboards, and then he would play guitars, and they ended up getting a second guitar player. Didn't they? Or no, Paul Taylor, he left.
Yeah, he left.
He left, and the other guy came in for their third record.
Yep.
Right?
And then there were no more keyboards.
Oh. But yeah, Winger was basically, they were all like session guys. And they were like one of those bands where they were session guys, and I think weren't they all like Alice Cooper's like touring band or something?
Well, Kip was in Alice Cooper.
I think they all were. I think Kip and Reb or Paul or one of those guys. I think they were in one of those bands, and they decided to form their own band, and that's how we got Winger.
That's how we got Winger. You're saying it. You're making it seem like it's a bad thing.
No. I've got the T-shirt, man. I got the shirt. I got the signed poster.
So there's a funny story about this book. Notice I call it a book. So the music store Strawberries in Newburgh, New York, is where I saw this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really look through it too much before I bought it. You know, I thought it was like every other guitar tablature book, where the whole damn album is tabbed out, everything.
Oh no, I know, I know what that is.
So I get it home, and I'm looking through it for like my favorite part. You know, like the intro to State of Emergency, or to what the hell? What was it talking about?
Oh.
The hell, that tiger claw sound or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
It's not there. Right?
You open it up.
Open up and there's like
it's the campfire version.
Yeah, it's like the riffs and lead solo. You know, like, and look, you open it up and it's just, here's Hungry. It's all like
it's piano. It's piano, is what it is.
Piano stuff. There's no music. It's really the chintzy version, like you said, the campfire version, right?
Well, if you look at the top of that, look at the top right hand corner. It should say guitar piano or piano guitar.
It says guitar vocal.
Okay. Oh,
so that's what I'm thinking. I kind of just flipped through it and I'm like, oh yeah. So anyway, long story short, I get it home, and there's no returns on anything.
On books, there's the reason why is because you can make copies of it, and then they're out of the.
Yeah.
Right.
So at the age I was,
it gets flagged.
It was $15. I'm thinking this is a bunch of crap, right? So I'm like, how am I going to return this? So what I did was I ripped out 2 pages.
But wait a minute, you still have it.
Yeah, I still have it.
There's more to the story.
I ripped out the beginning of Time to Surrender, which is the song with the cool, but of course it doesn't have that little tiger claw part in the beginning. And I brought it back to the store and said, hey, when I brought this home, there were pages ripped out of it. I want my money back. And the lady behind the counter knew I was lying. And she basically said, sorry, nope. And so I went home with it and with pages ripped out like an idiot. So, but I was ticked off, man.
Ticked off because you ripped the pages out for no reason?
No, I was ticked off because it wasn't what I wanted.
No.
It's so cool when I think back to it. I'm like, every time I think of it, it's like that's the tab book that I thought was a ripped out page to return it.
Well, the way next time when you go back in time to go and you buy that book again. First of all, you don't have to rip the pages out; it's fine. But yeah, next time you look at the front of that, it'll say Tablature on it, and it'll say by Wolf Marshall or Andy Aladort or something.
Or by Menon.
But yeah. Menon. Because Stanza, next time you take that book in the bathroom and they won't accept it back because it was flagged.
You were in the bathroom with this.
How do you... There's pages ripped out. There's no toilet paper in there.
Yeah, the manager knew I was lying. I'm not a very good liar, which I guess is a good thing, She knew I was fooling.
So I have that other guitar that Jared is buying. Here. Let's sit here. If you guys can see that at all.
Look at that. Jared, man, look at that.
Beautiful guitar.
USA Custom. There it is.
Oh.
LA Custom Shop.
It says right on the back.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, sorry.
Made in ASU.
Made in Arizona?
What's that line between the headstock and the neck?
That's how they, back then, that's how they attach the headstock. That it's PVC.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is really a great made guitar. They didn't do that. They didn't do that glue joint.
Huh.
Yeah, this is really great. Just so you can see what it is.
Well, everybody, Jared, congratulations.
Yeah, it's got it's a three-way blade with coil splitting here on the tone.
Yes, it will be mine. Oh, yes, it will be mine.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's great. Great guitar.
We got $5,000. We got $5,000. Awesome, man.
Wow.
And he beat how many hours would you say he said he wanted before I texted you with boner jams?
Oh, I mean, I don't remember. It was during a day yesterday. I had put the for sale sign on this thing on Facebook, in the marketplace. And he said, I gotta have that. It'll match my my EVH.
Yeah.
So I texted him. I said, are you really interested, or is that were you just saying basically cool guitar, like everyone else does? Cool guitar, yeah, I'd like to have it. Who wouldn't like to have it? He's like, no, I want it, but I don't know that I could get the money up right away. How's tomorrow sound? Like, okay.
Yeah.
Jared was so funny. He was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I just don't want your buddy to wait. Like, he can wait a day."
Yeah. It's not like he's like, "Oh, I'll have the money."
He's not. Trust me, he's not going to buy a new car with $1,200. He's got to wait for the rest of the money too. But it's a good start, you know. Yeah. So I told Jared. I said, "Yeah, if you want it, it's yours. You know, and he's making it happen. So it's his."
Well, hey, Jared got a new guitar. I got a new guitar. My point. I can't see it.
No, I can't see yours either.
My thumbnail is too small.
It's too far away.
Too far away.
Mm-hmm. You got to have the Hulkster holding it.
Oh,
why?
If it came with a strap. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do that.
You're gonna break it before Christmas.
Yeah, Hogan's too strong. Steve Anderson will be ticked. I got the 5150 license plate.
What you should do is you should have Hulk Hogan do the photo that Steve Anderson does.
Hold on.
I wonder if Hulk Hogan likes Van Halen. What do you think?
Oh, I don't want to. I'm going to end up. You're right, man. I'm going to end up dropping this thing and busting it.
Yo, bust it.
Oh!
So now it needs an 8th tuner.
I can't see. Oh.
The guitar is big on him.
Yeah.
The ornament would be like the perfect size for him.
Hulk, you got to work out more, brother. The guitar's too big for you.
Thumbnail.
Yeah.
There we go. Thumbnail. Got it.
Why you got big black eyes there?
What?
Your eyes, like the brown parts, it looks black when you do that.
Because I have no
They
soul.
look fake.
The brown
eyes
part.
look fake.
Uh-huh. No, what? No, what's scary is when the eyes are all black. Yeah, when the white parts are black too. Like they have like those in like the scary movies and stuff. There you go.
Can you hear it? Is it tuned?
Perfectly. You can go fishing with that.
Sounds like a ukulele. Dude, you could play that winger. You could play those winger songs on that.
Hold on a second. Wait, here we go. Oh, the whammy bar got caught.
That thing will be broken by tonight.
Hear it? That
Almost. They got to be metal though, don't they?
I'm losing it.
You're gonna break it.
I know.
Wow. You're gonna break that too. You guys can both do that now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Man, I haven't had the chat up in a little while. Am I missing anything?
Oh,
Chatter.
who's in the chat? Janice? Hey, Janice. What? Jane needs to watch my video on pick. What?
Pig scratching.
What do I need to watch?
There you go. There you go.
But Johnny didn't mention sometimes to get the best pick scratching, use a thin pick, man.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Really dig it. Now I need a new pick.
Oh.
Broken Chains. No, the Red Beach has a low pro edge on it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He asked if it had an original edge. It's an original low pro. It's not any of the the newer ones. It's an original one.
I think 91 was the first year with the low pro, right?
I believe so, yes.
Speaking of the low pro, I saw somebody with an awesome Ibanez Gem and Universe collection on one of those Ibanez Facebook groups.
Mm-hmm.
And for anybody who has one of these older Ibanez guitars with the low pro, knows that there's a little black plastic level. Here, I'll try to show you. Before I'm going to drop this thing too. It's kind of hard to show it on a black trim. Maybe I should grab the other one.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah,
all right, hold on.
You can't see it on that.
Take me off of presenting.
Take you off the ball game?
Take me off of the ball game. All right. Oh, getting old. So
sounds like it's raining out. I'll be right back.
Really?
If anybody can see, because I can't. Help me out, Johnny.
You still can't see it.
Help me out, Johnny.
No, he's gone.
Oh.
Still can't see it.
Man,
I'm telling you, it's not there.
What the hell? Is it not here at all?
Not on that one.
It is. It's just this.
You don't say.
Yeah. It's a good-looking guitar, isn't it? Anyway, there's a black plastic level on these trims.
On the side.
On the side, on the top. Yep. What that is, that's supposed to be level with the body. And this one dude had all of his bridges. I just hit this on the amp. All of his bridges like that. Like
oh, yeah, that's not right. No, that's not right. Nope.
Look, it's the saddles. You have to have the saddles level with the body, not the actual trim. He had it like that.
Yeah.
And I almost wanted
to. He was probably wondering why his tremolo wouldn't go back.
Yeah, right? So I wanted to write something like, dude, you have all of your trims set up wrong, but I'm not that guy, you know? Or I don't want to be that guy. Johnny.
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 Johnny. Johnny. Oh, now it's just David. I know.
All right.
Okay, then. GTV wanted to know what he missed in the box. I had an unopening. I had an unboxing of this Floyd Allen key. And then Jay had an unboxing of
the Mini 5150. If I have it, hold on. Can I have it where it looks like it's actually on me?
Nice.
Yep. Huh. Motor City Axeman says he needs an Ibanez. Yes, you do.
Yeah, these are cool guitars. I don't know why I stopped playing them. They're really cool. They're versatile. They sound great, you know, for pretty much anything. I mean, yeah, is it a hard rock to, you know, like glam 80s rock guitar. Some of them, I mean, definitely the colors, but you can use this guitar for anything. It sounds great. Feels great. Stays in tune really well. It's made like a tank.
Thanks, Fender Guru. Says awesome show. The Guitar Pit Universe with a low brain.
You don't say.
I would agree with you.
What? Because I didn't hear a word you just said because you were just roboted.
Oh. The Guitar Pit said Universe with a low pro is the best 7-string ever made. Fight me. Well, I can't because I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah, it's definitely the best 7-string. Absolutely. Yeah.
Remember when they switched, what was it, in 2001, I believe. 2001 or 2, they switched to the newer Trems.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people at first were excited, but then after they played them, they were a little ticked off.
Yeah. Why don't we start a new show called Gems, Universes, and RGs? Gems, Universe, and RGs.
Well, Johnny's going to have to get one then.
Well, who says we have to do it with Johnny?
Motor City Axeman says the black and green universe has always been my favorite. Well, you don't say. But mine's not entirely stock. I changed out the pickups and got rid of the middle one. So, but it's my own, you know. And they had to change the pick guard as well because they didn't make them anymore when I got this.
Yeah, I like the multicolor universes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you.
But not the ones that Ibanez did. I like the ones that Darren Johansson did for Ibanez. When Ibanez started to do them in Japan, they looked like crap. The colors were all just nasty. The dips themselves looked nasty.
What year did they start doing them?
I don't remember. I think 92, around there.
Broken Chain says that RG2610Z is only one pickup. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, Broken Chains, don't you have that guitar? Don't you have an RG with one pickup? I think he's got a made in Japan RG with one pickup.
Boner Jams, I need to paint my universe green. Oh, yeah. When I was talking to Brian about...
Did he fix his guitar yet, by the way? Is it fixed?
He got it set up and everything. But now he wants to get it swirled. So he was thinking like a green and black swirl instead of black and green. Like the majority of it will be green with black. So Suave Trainwreck. I love that name, man. I love saying it.
Yes. Hey, Suave. Man, it's raining out.
Raining men? Is that why you went outside?
Hallelujah, man. Is that why you went outside?
Jimmy T says the whammy bar fell out of his gem on the floor. Well, put it back on.
What the hell was? Oh, here's mine. I lost one. Obviously I had two of these, but I only have one now. I don't know what the hell happened to my my second one. And
Yes,
I don't know if this is the original one for that or for that.
What's the difference? They're both the same. It's the same thing.
I know they're both the same, but still, you know.
No, there is no but still. They're all the same.
No but still. Oh, look at this guitar, man. That's the guitar that Jimmy's talking about.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
God, that's beautiful. It's a beaut, Clock. It's a beaut.
Ah, missed it.
Wow. That's nice. Made in Japan, one pickup, stock Seymour Duncan. That's nice.
Brian says it's tuned to A. Dave Nesdall, you love it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With bridge cables on it. Tuned to A with bridge cables on it.
What gauge strings again was on that?
Yeah, I don't know, 90 what something. I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is that I couldn't believe that that guitar was still breathing when I put those strings on.
Beautiful. Oh, Brendan Butcheek, sorry, sent me this picture. He's got his Hogan. He still has the original championship belt, though. I don't have that.
He's holding up a Strat.
Yep. Yeah, look how strong he is. Mine can't even hold up the Mini 5150.
Broken Chains wants to know what the next Ibanez I'm after. I don't know. I don't think I'm after another Ibanez. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Unless it's going to be a swirled one, just another gem swirl. I would like to get a green multicolored gem swirled. But I mean, go find it. They're just impossible to find. No one has them.
Johnny, if there's an Ibanez, which one would you get? Or if you were going to get an Ibanez, what would you get?
I would get an original Ibanez Destroyer.
Well, there you go.
Easy.
And there's two I want. I want an older gem like Dave has. And also I want the blue and pink Paul Gilbert, the PGM 100.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted that one.
The one with the painted F holes on them on the sides?
One coming in the very near future.
The guitar, I'd get a Chrome Boy because I'm an idiot. Those are cool, man.
I have one. Well, it's not a Chrome Boy, but I have that right there, that Larry Mitchell guitar. That is actually the body is a Satriani body.
Mm-hmm. Am I not focused?
Focus. You got to focus.
Oh, Broken Chains asks if I'm looking for Joe's gem, our buddy Joe. Well, these guitars that I have here are from Joe. I will not give his last name, but we have a friend. His name is Joe. That's selling these guitars because he needs money.
Don't we all?
Yeah, but no, he's destitute. He's really in bad shape. But yeah, I know I have a gem. I was going to buy one of Joe's gems, but he doesn't want to sell them. Those are the last guitars. He's keeping his gems. He's got this one that Jared Frost just bought. That Reb Beach, a Paul Gilbert that he is going to be getting rid of, that Jay may or may not want. And there's a George Lynch Skulls and Snakes prototype that's also coming with a Strat style ESP headstock. Which is really cool because all the Skulls and Snakes that you see now have the upside down hockey stick ESP headstock, but this one's a Fenderish looking one.
You're like this one's Fender-ish. You're like, this one's Fender.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to have those 2 guitars here in the very near future to sell off. Let me know if you're interested in any of it, if anyone's interested in any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Petrucci signature model was pretty cool too. I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's an RG, which is like a puzzle type thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But were the Paul? I'm sorry, the John Petrucci's were they U.S. made or were they Japanese?
No, they're all Japanese.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any signature models were made in USA unless they're for the artists. And usually the LA Custom Shop, when they would make them, they're not as good a quality as the ones you get, the production line ones from Japan. Like the fit and finish are not as good quality. They're all handmade, but the quality of the fit and finish is a little funny. People, seem to think that because it's an LA Custom Shop guitar, and I'm saying most of the guitars, that they're better guitars. Now they are more collectible. And even though this one's an LA Custom Shop, I don't think it was handmade. I think, it was CNC machine made, like they would have made, like it's a production line guitar, but it was made in the LA Custom Shop. All these USA Customs. It wasn't cut by hand, sanded by hand, all the fit and finish by hand. Those those guitars are like 10 grand, and they're not as good. They're not as well made as the regular production line guitars. It's really weird the way that they do things. Like, when Steve gets a prototype made, Steve Vai, it's from afar it looks amazing, and it's different because it's for him. But like, you get the same guitar as a production guitar, and it's a better quality guitar.
I think Jared Frost is canceling his PayPal.
No. That's not what I said about this. About these guitars, because it's a different thing. This is LA Custom Shop. This is USA Custom. LA Custom Shop, where it's built by one guy, that's a different story. It's a whole different thing. This is still made in USA, but it's like a team built thing. It's not a master built thing. Otherwise it would have been I would have sold it for $4 or $5 grand.
Well, the one thing I love about that is the fret markers all on the top.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Not as cool as the shark tooth inlay or the pyramid inlays, but it's still cool.
Uh-huh. By the way, did you hear that?
I did.
Is it Michael? Michael, are you watching this? Oh gosh. I added you to the EVH Gear Fans Live Facebook group, so you can post all those pictures now that you wanted to post.
Of who?
Have to go over there and see.
Not to show anybody those pictures that I sent them to you, man.
Mm-hmm. So what? It's
time to go.
12 till. Any final?
75 people watching.
Jerry Springer, was it final thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Is that what he had? Yeah. Well, what?
After a show of throwing chairs and talking to people who were banging their first cousin, and now all of a sudden at the very end of the episode he gets serious and like, come on, man,
I used to watch that every morning. That was on. Oh, that was years ago. Man, that was the 90s, man. What's he doing now? Does he have a show now? Or does he have a YouTube channel where all that stuff happens?
I don't know. I thought he was back at it a couple years ago.
Wasn't he like a governor or something? Or a mayor?
I don't know. No, and then his bodyguard, remember that one dude got his own show? Like basically the same thing.
He was like a senator or something.
Yeah, the Jack Ball dude would
Jack Ball dude.
He got his own show where people were throwing chairs around?
Yeah.
And was he hosting? Was he the guy on the mic?
Mm-hmm. I think it was when the Springer show stopped, when he stopped doing new ones or something. And his bodyguard had his own. Same. Steve, there you go. Rob 21-27-1. Hey, the Guitar Pit, Dave, he said, Ibanez experts, if the UV777 is my favorite 7-string, what gem should I get? Just
any first generation gem you can find. I would get anything from 87 to 90, 91. They're my favorite. You know, once he started making the white one, I mean, the white one is a good one too, but they started going with wider necks and just, you know, it's not the same guitar anymore. It really isn't. It's, you know, I don't know. Certainly don't get a premium. I would get something older if you can find something.
Because I think there's only 2 gems, modern day gems, that are made in Japan.
And they're not great.
His signature white with the gold, and then I think the floral pattern too. I think those 2 are made in Japan. The other one made in Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, how much for those Indonesian made gems? Like $1,500, or are they?
Yeah, they're $1,500, or sometimes even more.
Yeah, see,
they're not good quality. They feel fake. They feel like
for an Indonesian made guitar to me is just it's too much.
They feel as fake as a Jerry Springer chair.
I wonder if they were made like wrestling chairs. I can't really say that, but
is wrestling real? Which is more fake, wrestling or Jerry Springer?
I don't want to get into this argument now.
Isn't it one and the same?
Wrestling is stupid, dude. Those guys. I mean, all those guys, man. Super. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. This isn't a wrestling show. I love wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all good, man. I love Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
I'd like to wrestle Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah. He'd always have that snide remark too, man. That comeback, like, oh yeah, you know.
And he's got his little card. He's got his little card he's reading from, in his microphone. You know, it's like, hey, you know, so you guys backstage, you know, this guy, this guy has no idea that chick's a dude.
Before we get off, now that we're talking about this stuff, I had one of my hockey coaches back in, this was probably around 94, right? I don't know. It might have been the Jerry Springer show, or it was one of those, whether it was, what was the other one? Jesse Raphael. What was the one? The short-haired chick?
Sarah Jessica Raphael?
Yeah. I could have swore, though, it was the Jerry Springer show. He was on that, okay? And for anybody wondering if any of that stuff is real and those stories are real, according to him, he said it's all fake. Like, him and his wife.
Sally Jesse. It was Sally Jesse.
Sally Jesse Raphael, yeah. So
they both kind of looked the same, didn't they?
Jerry
Springer. They had the same look.
Just different hairdo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was on there one time, and backstage, they basically told them what story they're going to tell when they go out there.
Yeah.
And then, after like the initial story was set during one of the commercial breaks, they went to the husband was, like I said, my hockey coach at the time. They said to him, "Hey, we'll give you an extra, I don't know if it was $100 or something, to say that you had sex with her sister or something crazy." And he's like, "Okay." So then when he came back from break, you know, he's like, "Oh, by the way, you know, your sister," and all this stuff. And the crowd starts going nuts and everything. And yeah, it's all bogus, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, it is. But remember, there was that other show. What was her name?
The brunette?
The blonde.
Oh.
The blonde. Somebody knows. John, where are you? John Beale.
He just left.
Oh,
wrong time.
What was her name? She had her own show as well, and it was the same type of stuff. And one of the guests on there was so embarrassed. You guys hear about that? He was so embarrassed about what they did to him on this show. Was he actually went and he murdered the other guy that was on the show with him? It's a true story. It's true.
Oh, I gotta look this up. I don't mean
what was her name? She had her own show as well. What was her name?
I'm just gonna leave that alone. It's funny, but yeah.
Ricky Lake?
It was Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones, that's right.
Soda Pop. It was Jenny Jones. I used to watch Jenny Jones. I used to watch Jerry Springer. I think Judge Judy.
Maury Povich. Somebody mentioned him. Maury was the best because, man, when they had those paternity test episodes, I would always hope for "you are not the father," because the dude would be jumping around for joy, and then the girl would run backstage, remember, and then he would go back and try to console her.
They have a camera.
Whatever your name is, we tested all 76 guys that you had sex with in that month, and we still can't find who it is. You know, it's like, come on.
Man, all those shows, man.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of
the end
of all this.
Society, the end of. Well, who was the first? Wasn't it Morton Downey Jr.?
It was Donahue.
Oh, okay, yeah, and
Donahue was
like the over the top one. It was like Morton Downey, right?
He was always yelling. Yeah, he was always mad.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, no, Donahue would get mad. He would
listen. Anyone that names their kid Morton gotta be mad.
Morton.
Hey, Morton.
How are you?
You got a cigarette over there, Morton.
Wow.
Yeah. Look where this look where this show went.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost done, so it's good. It's all good. And which show was it? You guys probably always see as a suggested video on YouTube. Was it Peter Criss? Was it? He was on Donahue? Was it Donahue or was it Oprah? One of those shows where he had there was like a fake. There was a guy claiming to be him, and he was defending himself against this other guy. Right?
How does that happen? You gotta go.
It was back in the 80s. I mean, there was no internet. You know? So you could get a phone call by some guy claiming to be, you know? Yeah, the fake Peter Criss. Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah. Was that Donahue? Yeah. Or this woman is claiming that she dated him, and he was like, "That wasn't me. That was a fake."
Oh.
A fake Peter Criss.
Will the fake Peter Criss please stand up?
Donahue had the fake Peter Criss. Yeah.
Fake Nikki Sixx too?
I don't know.
Who cares?
All right, so we're good. Almost.
Gotta wait for Jay to come back.
Well, hey everybody, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this stuff, and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new.
There's 72 people watching and only 37 thumbs ups.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah.
Show us your thumbs.
Leave a thumb. Let's see if we can get how many. How many thumbs do you want?
I don't know. I want like double that. 60.
60 thumbs?
60 thumbs. Come on. Let's get 60 thumbs. That's 23 more.
Hey, Will. How you doing, man?
Give us your thumbs.
Sorry about that. My dad.
We got 47 thumbs. Let's
Cool.
go. 52. 52. I'd like to see 60s, 65. 65 thumbs. We have 70 people watching. 65 thumbs. Come on. Oh, one had to go the other way.
Go away.
$56. I guess that's what they're saying. Oh, by the way, Guitar Hack wanted me to remind you, Dave, about Thursday.
Thursday, I know.
Thursday. Tuesday.
No, that's today. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Were you the one that spelled it? Were you the one last night in the chat that spelled it?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Tuesday.
We just lost one.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked earlier about Steve Anderson. There was a Steve Anderson sighting on Facebook.
Yep, that's
but
right.
We still haven't heard from him. So
no.
Come on, we need 4 more.
Yeah.
Wow, actually.
Yeah, and let's get rid of those thumbs down. What's wrong with you people? 6.
That's the most we've ever had. A 6 pack. Yeah, Ben said it. 6-pack of Zima.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well.
Close enough.
All right. Cool.
Got a thumbs up taken away from us too.
Mm-hmm. Well, people that maybe someone left one like an hour ago and then forgot and redid it. Well, the thing is, you guys, you'll know if you already left a thumbs up because it'll be imprinted. It'll be blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Blue.
Yeah. Right. Blue. It's my boy Blue.
Blue?
You're my boy Blue.
I want to watch some Jerry Springer now. That's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll be watching some Jerry Springer on YouTube.
The best of.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, yeah, that stuff is all made up because my sisters actually went to a taping of a show like that in San Francisco in the 90s. They had a similar type of show to those. And it aired nationally, but it was taped in San Francisco. My sisters went to it, and they were in the studio audience. I remember watching the show at midnight and seeing them on the TV and everything. But yeah, they said the same thing. Where during commercials, they're like telling the audience, this is what's happening. Make sure you applaud for this. Boo, this part.
Oh, the audience was in on it too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like boo earns.
I mean, I'm gonna have to say, Ed, should I shim the neck? What do you think?
If you can get that neck off.
I'm sure it's glued, right?
Yes.
But these are wood, for anybody wondering. They're not plastic.
Yeah, they're nice.
All right, we got 60. Let's go.
I don't see 60. I see 59.
I see 60.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, Mad Dog, come on. Come on. Okay. All right, Jay Hannon.
See you guys later, everybody.
Awesome. David Nesdahl.
Bye-bye now.
Awesome, man. And again, yeah, post pictures of those Ibanezes to the Discord.
Okay.
Oh. By the way, I saw Superman on Sunday in the theater. It was amazing. It was amazing. The original Christopher Reeve movie. Man, amazing. And happy birthday, Jimi Hendrix. I don't know if we even mentioned that at all.
Dig it.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Johnny Beane TV. Somebody say bye.
Ah!